MTCTools' newest hammer and nail pullers. Now you might be thinking, MTCTools? Don't you mean Martinez? Well, yes, but no. Let me explain. MTCTools is a new line that focuses on bringing back iconic tools for today's market, making high-grade performance accessible to everyone who's serious about their craft. This hammer is a little bit different from the ones that you usually see on this channel. Something like this Raptor from Kinetic Customs. This is an aluminium handle, a steel head. This is just like the Martinez. It's completely customizable. Different color grips, handles, heads, different size handles, different size heads, all that. Man, Kinetic Customs hammers are so cool. Keep an eye on the channel. In a couple days, we've got a new hands-on review of the Kinetic Customs Nighthawk titanium hammer, showing all the crazy features that Kinetic Customs was able to fit in their brand new Nighthawk titanium hammer. Anyways, back to MTCTools. Hammer, as you can tell, has a wooden handle and a titanium head. The mix of the titanium head and the wooden handle makes this thing extremely light. Today, I have the 10 ounce with me. For those of you who've been asking for a lighter hammer, today is your day. This is by far the lightest hammer that we sell. In fact, it's so light, it only weighs 515 grams, which is crazy. I'll put on the screen what that is in ounces. The length of the hammer comes to around 370 millimeters. Again, I'll put on screen what that is in inches, just so you guys know. So it's an average or even be considered a smaller sized hammer. The handle is of course hickory, so it's got the best vibration dampening properties, but of course won't stack up to titanium in durability. But it is of course the best wood you can use when constructing a wooden handled hammer. And the head is of course grade 5 titanium, which is the same kind of titanium that is used on the Martinez tie heads and also the Martinez handles. Now what I find really interesting about this new hammer is actually its handle design. As you can probably tell, it's not curved and it's also not completely straight. It's a mix and somewhere in the middle. I'm going to read this from the product description that's on the website. It's uniquely designed to be used in a straight or curved handle orientation to fit user preference. Which is interesting because it actually gives a very unique handling experience. It also creates a different kind of holstering experience if you're using a hammer loop. Usually with curved handled hammers, when you have a hammer loop on the back and you go to pull it out, it sometimes snags, which is interesting because that doesn't happen with straight hammers, and it doesn't happen with this one either. I think that's because majority of it is straight and there is only a little bit of a curve right at the end. Still get the curved action when you're swinging it, but it won't snag when pulling it out of your hammer loop. Another cool thing that I noticed about this hammer, in fact, is that the Martinez M4 soft cap actually fits on this pretty damn well. I think it's because they use the same shape and size head, or it's very similar. So you got to give props to Martinez for keeping like a kind of ecosystem going on so that this can also happen. Now moving on to the two new titanium nail pullers, we have the 12-inch framing nail puller and the 9-inch finish nail puller. Now you may be noticing a unique design on the 9-inch. We'll get to that in a second. First, we'll talk about the 12-inch. The nail puller is designed, of course, by Mark Martinez himself. It's super light, only weighing 238 grams. Again, I'll put that in ounces on the screen. It's built from that same grade 5 titanium. It's designed perfectly to fit into your tool belt. It also has that side nail puller, which is always incredible to have. Now, because I know I'll get this question a lot, it does in fact fit in a Y-clip, so you can have that on the side of your tool belt for easy access. I also like the new MTC logo they've got going on. It's very simple and it's very sleek, and it's like just like tiny on every single one of their products. Yeah, as you can see, that's on the hammer. I just think it looks so sleek and so cool. Now on to the 9-inch finish nail puller. Again, it's made out of that same grade 5 titanium. Now something different with this one is it's not only smaller, it actually has a wide fin design, which makes it perfect for removing molding and trim. It's also super slim, so you can slide it in without damaging any of your surfaces. Again, it has that awesome as MTC logo. These are just some of the new MTCTools. If you have any questions, chuck them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss our new upcoming video on the Nighthawk hammer. And I'll see all you guys in the next one.